What's up, Nitro gang? This is the most awesome Savage X4.6, and today I will be testing out the 3-speed baby. That's right, you heard me say it. Just when you thought the 2-speed baby on my shirt wasn't enough, we come out here to burn some nitro, 30% Bones Brew, and then test and tune this right here. Now this is the top portion of the 3-speed baby in the Savage X4.6. This particular one was the optional one that you could have purchased at the time. We will be taking a look at it, and right now I will be putting it back right into this truck. I currently have some of the parts of the Savage right here in the bag. I will be assembling the upper portion right back into this truck, and then we will see whether we can yell 2-speed or 3-speed baby. Now this is not my first attempt working on the Savage with the 3-speed. It took me about, I would say, maybe 5 videos in total to get the 3-speed shifting correctly on my Savage XL K5.9. It is not as easy as it seems. So let me show you guys what the inside of the Savage looks like, and then we'll pull back the top portion of the 3-speed baby. So there we go. Now if you think the motor is the heart, then what do you think the 3-speed baby is? I would say it's the circulatory system, I think, you know, in terms of human metaphors there. Let me show you guys a little bit of history on the 3-speed, and then we will put it back in, and then we will test it out. Now for today's video, I'm in pretty much the largest field I have available to me. You know, there's almost nobody here. There's some ducks over there in the background, you know. Of course, we have the awesome Nitro engine here for good luck, the Nitro gang chain, so to say. But for now, let me show you what this thing would have looked like brand new if you were to purchase it. So this is the option Savage 3-speed. Here is the actual product listing for the 3-speed. Now in terms of speed gains, I did do a video on this recently. They claim 10% higher top speed and 10% more torque. Well, 10% is 10%. It really won't make your original X4.6 that much faster, but what it will do is make you much cooler, okay? This is internally what it looks like. So exactly the same setup we have going on right here. This is just a blown up printout for you guys to enjoy. Now, what I find a little bit interesting, if you notice, the first gear, this large plastic gear, it's plastic, okay? And the other 2 gears, the second and third gears, they're metal. So considering I've already dealt with these transmissions, you know, the tuning honestly is not a piece of cake. So the only way to adjust the second gear clutch, obviously because the second gear is right here in the middle, right guys? Let me just demonstrate on this printout. It's easier for all of us to see, including me. So the second gear, which is sandwiched right between 3 and 1, as you would expect, right? 1, 2, 3, 2 is in the damn middle, baby. So the only way to adjust the second gear clutch is to remove this entire unit. Now I might have to do this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this today at the field. It's a little bit windy, you know, you see that my papers are flying around. But the 3-speed, you can adjust it externally. There is a hole here to adjust the 3-speed, but obviously, you know, it all depends on the shift point, because they're basically the same clutches. You need the second gear to shift, and then you need the third gear to shift. Obviously the hardest part is not yelling 3-speed baby, because that's quite easy when you hit that third gear. It's getting them synced correctly to the proper RPM, to the proper tune. That in itself, honestly, I found to be a bit of a chore on my Savage XL K5.9. Okay, let's put this thing back together, then we will fire it up. Let's put it all back together. It's actually quite simple. Just the top case here goes on, it only goes on one direction. There are only a certain amount of 2 different styles of, you know, HPI style terrible Phillips head screws, but it really doesn't matter. They just hold this roll bar here in place. Let's put it back in. Just gonna lift the roll bar here, and then I will align it and put it back in position. All right, here we go. That's it. Basically just popped into place. Easy. There are 3 screws on top and 2 from each side, so you have 4 for the roll cage here. The good thing is, in order to adjust the 2-speed, all you really have to do is remove 6 screws. You know, depending how you look at it, good or bad. For me, I would say that is it's not too bad, considering this is a twin vertical plate chassis, and they're almost always a little tougher to work on. than you would expect with a regular top mounted motor. That's it, just goes in, boom. All right guys, let's do it. I have the electronics on. So we're using this drill for this video because I do not have the original Nitro start, but basically it's just a 6mm hex shaft here at the end. So first let's prime it. Okay, I see it right here. We have a little fuel bubble there. Okay, fuel is moving. Okay, I do not know what will happen, you know, whether the 3-speed will shift, whether it'll even start off in 3rd gear or 2nd gear. Now what happened with my old Savage XL, it was basically locked into 3rd gear automatically, so I had to rebuild the whole thing. That was actually the problem. The main thing is to determine which gear it is in right now. You know, maybe I'll be able to fix it, but maybe I'll have to go home. We're gonna see. Let's do it. The brakes. Okay, slipper clutch is okay. And now we're gonna run it a little, guys, okay? This is the only way to really see. We have to do a couple of like middle RPM, high RPM passes. Okay, no shift, no shift. Brakes are too crazy. Yeah, it's definitely locked either in 2nd or 3rd gear. No shifts at all. It's running great, but that's not 1st gear. Yeah, guys, it's definitely... So let's check it out. Yeah. We got no wheelies, so it's definitely, I would say, in 3rd. That's full throttle, guys. Full throttle. It runs great, but like there's no gears shifting at all. It's stuck in a gear. And you could hear it kind of like have a little torque blip at the bottom. Motor-wise, it's running great. Definitely no gear shifting at all. I would say that's probably 3rd gear. Yeah, no gear shifting. We're gearless, baby. I've done a little bit of tuning. It's not much. This is mostly just trial and error. This is the 3rd speed adjustment set screw position. So it's a 2mm hex All I did was turn it in about 1 whole turn. So when you turn it in, you know, I'm not doing it on video because I just did it. When you turn it in, you're applying more tension on the spring. Therefore, I'm hoping the clutch will engage later if there is more tension on the spring, which means, you know, the clutch will not engage as early. We will basically just keep doing trial and error. I don't know how many videos this is gonna take, but I'll tell you this. Sooner or later, I will be yelling 3-speed baby. Let's start her up, go for a test run again. I think this might be the end, guys. Unfortunately, check this out. The glow plug seems to be dead. As I'm putting the glow starter on top, there is no light over here in my Dynamite glow starter. So we should either have a red light or a green light. There's no light. So I've checked, the glow starter is still good. We'll have to get back to this. Glow plug looks to be dead.